Today I'm here in St Michael's Church in Bray to find out more about the religions who worship in this church and find out more about the church itself. Right, so let's go in and have a look. I have my questions at the ready to start interviewing. Here is the notice board for the amazing church. In we go into the wonderful Church of Religious Education. Hello, so I'm in the church and I am here and joined with lovely Penny, who I'm going to be asking questions. Penny is a church warden in this church. So, first question is, who uses this church and how often?
Well, the church is used every Sunday for three services.
Okay.
8 o'clock in the morning, a very quiet half-hour communion service, which has about 20 people here.
Okay.
And then at 10 o'clock we have parish communion, which has always about 80 people here. And this is a service that takes an hour long. It has communion as part of the service. And it will have hymns and music, maybe anthems. The choir will be here for that one.
Yeah.
And we'll have a sermon from Richard, the vicar.
Yeah.
That finishes about 11 o'clock. And then there is evensong at 6:30, which is about an hour long. And that has about 20 people, I think. Lots of people quite like evensong. It's the close of the day prayers and hymns.
Okay. Thank you. Here is the wonderful symbol for the church. It is a cross with wings and it has little stars at the top, which are also in one of the stained glass windows above. We have had a look at some of the symbols, for example the cross.
Yes.
But why do we have them?
Well, all of the symbols remind us of the stories and the teaching of Jesus.
Okay.
So the cross, of course, because he was crucified and died on the cross. And our faith is about the promise of everlasting life. So we remember his resurrection after his crucifixion, which is an Easter service, of course. So that's probably why all of these things are symbolic. Like the font, of course, for baptism, and John the Baptist baptized Jesus in the River Jordan. That's also part of his teaching, if you know your Bible stories.
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of ceremonies may take place in this church?
Well, we've covered the Sunday services, but the other ceremonies will be baptisms, which we have a lot of baptisms on the first Sunday of each month. Then we have weddings, lots of weddings, usually Saturday, some on Fridays, and funerals, of course.
Oh.
So, yes.
So, when there's a funeral, where would the coffin normally?
Well, the coffin sits right in the front here. It always faces east, and it goes on a special trestles, so then it sits up high.
Lovely. Well, not lovely, but you know. When there's a wedding, is it normally a big celebration, or there are not many people?
Oh, lots of them are quite big these days, but there's always room for a quiet wedding as well.
Yeah.
But yes, plenty of room here in the church for lots of people. We can hold 300 people, 350 without a lot of trouble. But no, they're usually about 100 people, I think, most of the weddings.
Thank you. I'm kneeling down on this railing, or by this railing, where people sort of come and kneel for their communions, where the reverend or the vicar will come around with bread, and he has a helper who brings round wine. We kneel down because it's a bit more humble. So this is where the vicar will stand to get the bread and wine ready for when he is going to give it as the people start to walk up and kneel down on these red cushions across the railing. So here we have the font, which we filmed by in the first video, which is basically where the babies are baptized or christened. We have the pews across here where the relatives will sit as the baby is christened. Then if we go round, you'll see a place where the man will stand, and then he will take off this lid, and there will be a bowl which he sticks the child's in, and he baptizes them. So, thank you very much for helping me with my questions for my homework, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Amelia. It was lovely to meet you, and yes, I hope to see you again soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. Good luck.
Goodbye, Church.